How's it going, everybody? It is Ethan, or Unknown Koder, and I'd like to start this video simply by thanking everyone who has viewed and supported my channel over this past year. 2022 was definitely crazy for me, and I just want to take a little bit of time to go over everything that we accomplished with the channel this year, everything that happened this year, and what my plans are moving forward with the next year. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the review of 2022. As I mentioned, this year was absolutely crazy. We started the year out with an ambitious project. On the 1st of January, I released episode 0 of the devlog series, outlining my plans to build a large-scale microarchitecture SaaS, which provided a large, up-to-date database of computer parts, which I also wanted to use in the end to create my own version of PC Part Picker that was completely up-to-date with parts, availability, and could even suggest exactly which parts to buy for a system. After releasing the first episode, we moved out of our home state of Iowa all the way down to Texas for my job, where I rented a 2-bedroom apartment and I got to set up my own office for the first time, exactly how I liked it, complete with a couch and a TV and everything like that for lounging after work. Throughout the winter and spring months, I continued on with this devlog as well as my Minecraft series, and the problem with only producing Minecraft and devlogs was that they both take a lot of time, and I was lucky if I was able to pump these out maybe once or twice a week. And with my devlog series somewhat starting to get some traction, I knew that it was time to start producing more content weekly as I do now. After a brief break from YouTube due to personal matters, I finally started up my most popular series on YouTube, Let's Build Twitter. The Let's Build Twitter series was never meant to be a tutorial series. It was more meant to be going through a project and building it and documenting and recording every moment of it. This project was much more straightforward than that complicated HTML parser I was working on in the devlog series, so I could basically sit down every once in a while, plan out maybe an entire month of episodes by building a good chunk of the Twitter clone, and then record myself explaining that code throughout the process as I built it in front of you. So there it is, the secret's out. I pre-built all of my Let's Build Twitter episodes and record myself copying over my own code, cry about it. But in all seriousness, this series has propelled my channel forward and farther than I ever could have imagined, and as of recording this, we are almost at 350 subscribers, which is crazy to me. More on my plans for this series in the next section of the video. I worked tirelessly on my Minecraft world and the Twitter code all throughout the rest of the summer, and then in the fall, we actually bought and moved into our very first house, which is absolutely amazing, and my childhood favorite franchise conned me into buying Modern Warfare 2 once again, which then I decided to document the process of an old man like me trying to reach level 55. Now somehow the year is already over. We uploaded a grand total of 79 videos this year, had almost 15,000 unique views, and gained 300 subscribers to the channel. This is absolutely amazing, and all of this makes me want to grind even harder next year. So let's stop talking about my silly accomplishments that no one cares about, and let's start talking about the plans and my goals for this channel this year. Let's first discuss what actually benefits you all, the viewers, which are my plans. My plans for the upcoming year are pretty simple. We started 3 series in 2022, the devlog, Let's Build Twitter, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Road to Commander. I'm looking to see the Let's Build Twitter series and the Road to Commander series to completion this year. I can obviously see that the Modern Warfare content's not doing that well, so I plan to start editing entire play sessions into a single episode instead of just the 3 matches that I'm doing currently. This will allow me to complete the entire series, but not draw it out for the entire year. Let's Build Twitter is a little bit different. While I don't want to draw it out too long, I think we are at a point where we don't really have too much of the back end left to complete, leaving basically just the front end. Obviously, things will take time. It is a rather large project, but I do hope to complete it this year. If I have the time and energy, I do want to start making more episodes of the devlogs. I've just been stretched thin with the videos, and obviously Let's Build Twitter has been doing so well, I don't want to put that on the back burner. I will of course continue making my Minecraft Let's Play videos as well. Those are not going anywhere because I love playing Minecraft and it is a good relief from coding. Beyond Let's Build Twitter, I am planning on some other videos / series this year, maybe one-offs and things like that. Since I am still working my training job, I have to steer clear of any tutorials on technologies that I actually train in. However, I do not train on tech such as Spring Security or Merlin Stack or things like that, so it is possible I could do some tutorial type videos on things like those techs this year. I also want to dive into data structures, algorithms, and LeetCode videos, primarily for Java, but maybe I'll also get into some C data structures and algorithms as well for fun, just so y'all can see some lower level level programming. These are some of the video plans I'm hoping to get into this year. I also have a ton of other ideas for realistic projects that I can build for you all, just to kind of see some other real world types of projects being developed from start to finish. And this is obviously going to depend on what I get done this year and how much time I have left. On top of this year I have several goals in mind. Some of them should be pretty feasible, while others may be a pretty long shot, but I'm going to give it my all. My first goal is to continue my consistent uploading schedule. Last year I only uploaded 79 videos, which is an average of about 1.5 videos a week. So some weeks I might have 2 videos, some weeks I might have 1, some I might have 0, others might have 3. This year I want to up the ante and try to upload 160 videos, which should average out to about 3 videos a week. This goal should be somewhat obtainable with the mini series and series ideas that I have. The only thing that's going to get in the way is the birth of my first child in May. I'm hoping that I can pre-record as much as possible and try to get little bits of things recorded here and there while I'm getting minorly interrupted, obviously. My next goal is to get the entire Let's Build Koder project finished this year, as well as the Call of Duty series as well. And then after I finish that, I also want to start up a new long-term building project, whether that be a website or some other realistic project. I want to try to stream as much as I can, whether that be coding or gaming, and I'd love to find time to interact with my growing fan base. So I'll need to figure out exactly when work schedules and everything like that works out, but I'm thinking of possibly streaming here on YouTube. Probably going to be doing it as a planning thing for maybe Let's Build Twitter or other projects in the future. Then I'll go back and refine the code and all of that stuff for you guys in better videos. The more crazy goal that I want to hit is obviously that magical number of 1,000 subscribers, which is that first step of the YouTube partnership. A YouTube partnership would mean a little extra money coming in to support the channel, so that would include things like getting better recording equipment, being able to pay for services such as maybe a domain for a channel website or AWS bills to allow me to deploy projects that we build on the channel. Along with trying to hit the 1,000 subscriber mark, I'm going to do my best to produce even more engaging videos as well, because the hardest part of getting into the YouTube partnership program is actually hitting that 4,000 watch hours in a single year's time. This year we hit over 500 hours, which is about 1/4 of the time we need, but I'm very confident that with my plans to improve videos, do live streams, and hitting 1,000 subscribers, we should also be able to possibly hit that 4,000 number as well. And then finally, if we do hit these goals that we talked about above, it may be time that we hit the dreaded crossroads that I knew was coming along. That crossroads being that there will be a point when I have to decide whether I go all in for this specific channel on coding. I do love gaming, and I still dream of producing gaming content and gaming from others for entertainment, but if the grind goes well this year, I may have to abandon the Minecraft world and any other new games that do come out and solely focus on coding content for this channel. I do hope by the time that this does happen, I do have a loyal enough fan base and following that anyone who is interested in some personal content / gaming content outside of coding would gladly follow me to other ventures such as gaming, blogging my new life, or building cool things for my office or house. But only time will tell. I would have never imagined ending last year with over 300 subscribers after creating videos for under 40 subs for over 3 years. I truly appreciate everything and everyone who supported me by either hitting that like button, leaving a comment, or subscribing. If you're interested in my plans this year or would like to help me reach my goals, hit that like button, subscribe for more content. And as always, this has been Ethan on Koder. Peace out everybody, and I hope you have a great year, and I'll see you next time.